Hi, welcome everybody. Is this anybody's first time? I know there's a couple of faces. Okay. Hi. Hi. Welcome. So did everyone come on Saturday? Did anyone come on Saturday? Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Well, I wanted to start by giving you a little history on this Lady Lama thing, why we're doing it, why it's all girls in here, you know. So this is our Lama right here. This is Lama Lisette. So we all study together, and the Lady Lamas from Saturday as well. They're like our Sangha, they're our Buddhist family. And so I don't know when was the first time we did this. A few years ago, like 2-3 years ago? Do you remember? 2 years ago? Yeah.
Or 3. You guys did
maybe, yeah. I think it was like 3 years ago. Lama Lisette, we've been studying a lot, and Lama Lisette asked us to do this class just for women. Like, okay, cool. It was something like I had never really thought of. And, but obviously, your Lama always has these greater intentions that you figure out later on. So, yeah, so we started this Lady Lamas series. And, so it was the first time, it was my first time. It kind of opened that window to looking at like women in spirituality and our roles, you know. And right around that time, I heard one of the coolest, encouraging things I've ever heard, and this came from the Dalai Lama. And he was at like a peace conference somewhere, and he was saying that the Western women will save the world. Okay? And it was right at the time we started to do this. So, you know, my Lama tells us, okay, you're going to teach for women, you have to explore what this is, and I hear that. And, you know, of course online there's all these, you know, explanations for that and, you know, whatever background you come from. But I think as women practitioners, like here in the West, we have such a great opportunity to bring so many like lost aspects back into the practice. So so that's my idea about that. Yeah, so Lama Lisette asked us to teach, and a lot of time, like for some of us, it was our first time teaching, and you know, so of course we were a little nervous. I'm a little nervous now. Don't worry, I'll pick up the pace. So what was really cool about that, the teaching, was, of course, your Lama tells you to do something, you do it. And so we had to think about how, you know, what are we going to do, what are we going to teach. She actually told us what we were going to teach. You know, she wanted us to share how we've integrated this Dharma into our lives and what we've actually done with all this wisdom that we have in a very practical level. So, you know, it made me kind of take stock in where I was and how my life has changed so much, you know, to just stop and look back. And it was amazing, you know. I mean, it happens slow sometimes, you know. Then when you step and you look back at this amazing wisdom that you have, it's such a gift. So I'm very grateful to my Lama for that. And yeah, so you realize this wisdom stuff actually works. You know, that's the point, is to always try it, test it out, you know. I mean, don't just listen to it and then go home and say, oh, that was great. You know, listen to it, go out and practice. And, you know, take some time, take 6 months, take a year of practicing one thing. And when you know in your heart that these things work, it becomes so much stronger. So, yeah, so I mean, I just see this as us just kind of like sharing some of our experiences, sharing our practice, kind of all doing it together. I mean, we all learn from each other, you know, that's what Sangha is. You know, we're all each other's teachers. So we're just going to share some things in our lives.